Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are here to learn the question called intersection of two arrays 2. Question number 350 from lead code. So given two integer arrays nums1 and nums2, return an array of their intersection. Each element in the result must appear as many times as it shows in both arrays. And you may return the result in any order. Okay. So we need to return the common elements, guys. Very simple one. Common elements from both the arrays. So let's take an example and let's see what is the question is very clearly here. So here if you observe, we have two things, nums1 and nums2. And common elements from nums1 and nums2 are, so if you take this 2, these 2 are there in nums2. So these two 2's are answers. So we need to return all the occurrences of 2. It's not like you will give me a one occurrence. We need to return all the occurrences of 2 as a array. This is what we need to do. Okay, so let's take one more example. 1, 3, 3, 1. 1, 3. Now, what is the answer for these two arrays? Answer is 1 and 3 because this one is there here, this 3 is there here. We don't have the remaining elements. So that's why answer is 1 and 3, which we need to return as the array, to the users. So I hope the question is clear. We need to return the common elements from both the arrays. This is what we need to do. But now the point is how we will do. So let's take an array 1, 3, 2, 1. This is your nums1. Let's call it as nums1. Now let's say we have one more thing, nums2, where it is 1, 1, 1, 3, 3. Now from these two, what is the answer? Answer is 1 and 3. 1, 1, 3, guys. Right? 1, 1, 3 is the answer which we need to return. Right? Which we need to return. This is the answer. Answer is 1, 3, 1 or 1, 1, 3, anything. This is your answer. Okay. Now what we will do? We need to find out the answers. How we will find out the whether it is there in this array? The simplest way is take this value, we can search. That is the simplest way. But is there any other optimal way? Is there any other way which we can use? Is there any other way, guys? Think. Yes. So at the end of the day, what we need to understand is we need to understand this element is existing in other array. That's what we need to find out here. So how we will find out is like we need to search. So searching takes time complexity. So instead of searching, what I will do is we will create a hash map of n1 array. For this n1 array, we will create a hash map. Okay. So this will first we will take this one, we will store it 1 and its frequency. 1 and its value colon frequency. The purpose of storing frequency is, guys, in the question they clearly mentioned frequency is important. Frequency is important is nothing but if you have two occurrences of 1 which are common in both the arrays, okay, then you need to return both occurrences of 1s. Both occurrences of 1s. So that's the reason we need the frequency, guys. I hope now it is clear. Okay. Next is 3. So 3's frequency is, now for now 3's frequency is 1. Next is 2. Okay, 2's frequency is also 1. Good. Now again 1. So when you see this one, there is already value 1 in the array. So increase its frequency to 2. That's all, guys. This is how we create a hash map for n1. This is how we create a hash map for n1. Now the point is what you do with n2. What you do with n2. Now here we take this element and we will search in the hash map. We will search. We will simply ask the hash map. No need of searching, guys. It's not searching. Like it's by asking the hash map. Okay, it's very simple, very easy for asking the hash map. So I will take this one. I will go to the hash map. I will check. Do I have one? Yes, I have one. What is its frequency? 2. Okay, so I can consider this particular one. So I will store this as answer. Okay, good. Next, I'll go to next one. Okay, I'll go here. I still have one. So I will increase it. I will store this also as answer. Now again, I have one. But this time, if you observe, one is there in the hash map and its frequency is 2. But Is it okay to add it into the answer? No, because already two ones have been there. Already we have considered two ones from the same array. So we should not consider the third one. So how you will identify this? How you will identify this? For this identification itself, what we will do is, whenever we encounter this first one, we go into the hash map, we decrease its frequency to -1. So this will become 1. Now again, next one, this will become 0. Now both ones are added. Both ones are added. Why we don't add the third one is, why we don't add third one is, the purpose of not adding third one is because third one we have it in second array, but in the first array we don't have the third one. That's why we don't add. And how we are identifying? Using this frequency. I hope now you guys understand why the purpose of frequency, right? Yes. Next one is 3. Go to the hash map. We have 3 and its frequency is 1. Make it 0. Add it into the answer. That's all. Done. This is how you create your answer, guys. I hope the approach is clear. Now let's start writing the code for this. So as you know, we need to have a hash map. Okay, now iterating on nums1. Okay, now simple thing, storing answer into hash map. So get the frequency, int frequency equals to hash map dot get or default. If you have that key, get that one. If not, make it default as 0 and store it into the hash map. Hash map dot put of nums1 of I, comma, frequency plus 1. Okay. Creating a list of integers, guys. The purpose of creating the list is we don't know the number of elements which are common. So we can't create an array. Array, when you need to create an array, it should have the size. We should know the size. Here we don't know the size. So that's why I'm creating a list. We will convert this list into integer array. But first we will do this one. Okay, int I equal to 0, I less than nums2 dot length, I plus plus. So now get the element from nums2. Nums2 of getting the current element. Now you check for the count. If hash map dot get or default, if the count we will get for current element, current element's count is greater than 0, if the frequency of current element is greater than 0, okay, defaulting to 0, guys. Why? Because if the key is not there, there might be situations that the element can be there in the second array. For example, 8 is there in second array, but we don't have 8 in first array. Whenever you don't have 8 in first array, obviously it will not there in hash map. That's why I'm doing this default value. If it is greater than 0, then that can be my answer. So what I will do, I will simply do answer dot add of current value and reducing the frequency of hash map dot put. Now current values frequency should be reduced. How we will reduce? Hash map dot get of current value -1. Okay, getting the frequency of current element and reducing it with -1 and storing this back into current. That's what we are doing. And convert list into array. Okay, we can use default methods, or else we can simply create an array also. Int a equal to new int of, now we know the size, answer dot size. We know the length now. Now for I equal 0, I less than answer dot size I plus plus. Okay, a of I equals to answer dot get of I, return a. This is how we solve this particular question, guys. I hope the code and question is clear to you people. Very straightforward code, but yeah, the logic matters in this question. We are simply storing the frequency of first element, first array, and created an answer array. The purpose of creating the answer array is like the list is a dynamic one, whereas answer array is a static. Like we need to give the size there. That's why we have creating an list here, and the remaining things are as usual. I hope the approach is clear to you people. Let's meet in the next video. Until then, see you guys.